Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Eda so Nsem-Pii TV. Na yama atiefo nyina kwaba ene ewie yi ede mobile yen channel so. Abusua audio bi ewo ha video eka ho a yebebo na ene ewie yi wo hu ensem a ekoso ewo man konkro Ghana. Ene yeba kopiem ewo Martin Amidu asoye na ede na si na Martin Amidu watimi atobi edi amane the president of the land gonjani de Sh0cks John Mahama. Atiefo bekaya on the 20th day of February, John Mahama wane organized labor ekokoshiam na NDC aban edi kan promise Ghana fo nyina se the through Ghana aban edwuma fo se woba obepeja wo mo salary anaso market asem edi call 30% no ana wo the 30% ebeka wo ho no. Organized labor kokoshia John Mahama no mudo money aje se 30% no kura anye ya hwebe bia 25 na 15 de won betimi aya John Mahama kogu ne ho ni masia wo ma mo 10 no wo ma mo 10% no kura no anye omo ya na nsem bia John Mahama waka no aye saa dwumadi na se na ahye Martin Amidu before wono so abeto bi e de amane John Mahama ene awie ya enya asem ketwa. Ensem a ekoso ewo na John Mahama ka kire Ghana fo nyina se obedi akunwa no kwanya abadada a Nsem-Pii aban wode Ghana afa so no eho say Ghana no economic and Ghana no crime scene. Sansem we waka ye no na Martin Amidu former special prosecutor say entwa ye kura na head of state and as a president of Ghana say wutimu bie wano na woka say ya na de ensem na woka kire amamanya atwa ye ho ahia ana de ensem na woka kire investors wo man konkro Ghana ha wose Ghana for anya gidi wo mu ena moto abama ya nto abama say bra na de bia de bechi bia no obete say John Mahama kasa na wo the excuses ena ebra Ghana say no bra na bebeye action na jai say excuses John Mahama ensema owura Martin Amidu wo ka kire no na Martin Amidu say woni John Mahama say wono say basa bi previous keta se sheni sa ne manema ne dia we very smart. We say John Mahama asha ase na wo ma excuses na wo yi ensema kase ana wo keka ensema kase de gu Ghana ho fin no woni mpa say John Mahama epe kwan bi so afa so abobosia eni kwa so obo na wone na pamfo kujoto abra kwa ne sisi du nketia mo atimu ababeche edi aguo mo botom ntabusia ensema Martin Amidu wo ka kire John Mahama say sansema efiri wa no bae no enke na ehu hia kura say the president of the land ubetimi aba mountain na watimu ababe issue that statement no enti ne hu be hia pa say ensansema John Mahama kai no womra abontin na womra be patcho ana so metwe na no san na wonhwe kwan a obefa so na wono na asiese Ghana ase ya won fix Ghana no na onya da bia say Ghana yedin na Ghana yedin no obae no wa metohwe wo say leader de ye leader ana say we leader oba say oba be solve problem nti ye you say leader na won ma say oba ma excuses na watimu ababejai problems no e de agu abusia yenkwe na ensema John Mahama kaye yenko tiemfiri won no ankasa nanum na sansem Martin Amidu e de abeto so say eni kwan so ka sansem no na lawyer Morris Ampa so e de bi beto so eni empayifo Dr. Solomon Kwatin Foko so a wono so ebutu Kumasi technical university so abe condemn sansem no yenko tie John Mahama won no ankasa nanum sem na wo ton Ghana bone e de ama investors ne ba Nsem-Pii TV ensema hodo bi group no so no ye besan e de ka ye na tifo.
You know, we are your natural allies, and we've worked together for many years. One thing that is a cardinal principle for us is to tell the truth at all times. We all knew the economy was in crisis, but some of the things I'm discovering myself, it's been a criminal handling of our economy. And Ghana is a crime scene, actually, because how a government can have been so reckless, I cannot understand. But we're faced with a reality, and our options are very few. We can behave like the ostrich and hide our heads in the sand and let the economy crash. But then what effect would it have on Ghanaian households and everybody? And so I've told him, I said, cut expenditure as much as you like. Even we ourselves in Office of Government Machinery cut as much of our budget as you like, because we all must make those sacrifices. A certain distrust of the political class has arisen because it's like when everybody else is tightening their belts, the political class is loosening its belts. But I want to assure you that we're all going to tighten our belts, and there will be no wasteful expenditure. It is said that we create and share. And so let's start cooking the meal now so that we can share when we have created. But right now, the meal is not only insufficient, the cooking pot is even leaking. And so I'll just appeal to you that let's temper our demands for this year. And once we get out of the woods, we've set good targets to bring inflation down so that the cost of everything will come down. We've set targets to grow the economy, to make things better.
Social media.
Well, Baumia, based on the performance they should bring this time around. They need somebody that will be on a near Dane style, no, like Kennedy or Hine Japan.
Let me tell you
to come.
Let me tell you something.
So Kennedy or Japan should be the one that the MPP should go for.
May your government try a political science in the administration. And when it comes to politics, we cry Makwala, Jampo.
Prof. Jampo.
Now, maybe one university now, SS1 or SS2 or so. What did I say? In the class. Now, listen to me. Baumia inherited of Kufado hatred, problems. And now, the fact say 8 years, was staying in government. All those things became a negative, and the desire to change was on him. 2, Nakasani the party, I'm petting a year. You're destroying beyond repairs. During the primaries, look at the things that Japan said about Baumia. And on the poll, Baumia, anti-Baumia element, rubbishing in the religion, and in the economy. And it is so many things. It's trouble. You're dating the partner to the sense, say, oh, tell me, NDC became very powerful during the campaign because they don't have nothing to lose. They were just promising. And then they were weakening the enemy, the government territory. Oh, what here? The NDC was so powerful to the sense, say, those who could support Baumia, they weakened all of them. Now, Baumia campaign, oh yeah, no. There are people within the campaign sabotaging Baumia. And one is Kennedy Pong. Kennedy Pong, Kobe Bia, Monkopa delegate, Monkopa party in the show. And so I say, Mayo Mobon. And Baumia on smart. Baumia is smarter. Me, I will not use Kennedy.
Why do you want the MPP to bring back somebody who is not smart?
Look,
you should be smart.
No, in terms of 2024, no, but all the flaws, no, he was able to garner 42%.
Way below.
No, don't let it. The people by first round, no, who have you perform 32. But they want two. Me say
when MPP was in power and exited, Nanado had 49 something.
Listen to me. Nanado at that time, problems so encountering unfan compare by Umbiadiano. And Ghana politics.
That time was deadlier.
You say Ghana politics.
Nanado time no.
Ghana politics.
Alan Nanado, Akufuado.
I'm talking about the damage on year.
Equally, that's what I'm saying.
No, but you see, Ghana politics no air kunim. And the damage there. Those times, no social media is active. And took us, but not this time, social media is active. Listen to me, 42%. No, I can tell you about 30% of them were floating voters because MPP for Kazaya Kotoba. And you watch here, so we're 42 from people who believing in the cause, but the party like Kasano nationwide and Kotoba.
You haven't done a research on this?
Yes, I've done research because listen to me, if who share the voting partner, Mama 2020, the only ayena, or the car only 100,000 people. Yeah, they never acquire. Say every party be a 5 million, and that 4 million. Oh, Mama Baumia 4 million. Every party be a Shanti region. And what happened is that Baumia nationwide no MPP for no be Brakoto. And the only 2 MPP no, they were floating voters. Now, if these 42% are still, one thing about politics there, those 42%, they don't change. It means that they are in love with Bawumia. They are in love with Bawumia. Bawumia need less than 10%. So about 10, you need less than 10%. About 9%. Now, what NDC have started now? And I wouldn't say every government second round, you start losing votes. What they are starting now, no, with Mama appointing and denying a lot of the people, no, disappointment by Statiaba, and a belly to apathy, and a baby best start here. Until if you own MPs, no can be redundant. I must tell you no more. It will affect the constituency. Now about this is the assembly bodo. And you know, appointment better attract a lot of enemies. Mama. Now the campaign promises, you know, will start failing. Obey beyond to be because the baby and you are or to be 100%. Until all those things will be a negative. So what say? People who voted for Bama no don't no be no. And no the common opposition. Now, if NPP is able to put his house in order, no more Ghanains, no more say Choboy, and the party decided to vote that, but will get more than 9%. I top it 45. But now, the risk is bringing Kennedy Paul. Now, Kennedy Paul has not been tested. Only or zero. It starts with zero. All bano, your name or more. And you know, the first say, party people, it may be from Kennedy supporters. And they can make loud, they can be on social media, but now the question is...
So you're doubting the fact that Kennedy is very popular within the MPP?
Yes!
You're doubting that?
No, he's popular.
Within the NDC? MPP rather?
No, but MP, but the question is that, will it translate?
Of course.
No.
It all starts from somewhere.
Listen to me. Anybody try, I don't know. Now, what is going to happen is that Kennedy might come. Or might try. No, so when you're 40 something.
No, but remember, Kennedy will be competing with also a new person if the MPP chooses.
And they are all heroes. But what about if MPP have somebody who has already come? And Ghanaians know. And Ghanaians have not attested whether he will fail or not fail. And 42% already believe in that person. But now, the next 2028, no, Obi 42. The only down is on 9%. All the back so, and the devil and so here. All the party base, no cost no more. Now there's unity. Can the depot for the support to no vice president? I want Kennedy for to come a vice president.
Why not the president?
No, it must start from somewhere. Yasalai, Brabeya vice, Nelushu, vice Abba. Obiaba, your man no presidential candidate comes and the man want to.
Let me ask you this: between Ken and Bawumia, who is popular in Ghana?
I can tell you, Bawumia is popular.
Are you sure?
Yes, Bawumia nationwide. Ken
is it because Bawumia has become a vice president before?
No, Ken is known.
Ken has been in this business for so long.
With you, I love Ken. First, no, I said it's not a presidential material. That was my position. And any campaign but upon second thought, no.
Yeah, I remember.
He has proved
you said that.
Say, or a presidential material, but it must start from somewhere. The negative are mumu who we know here. The negative are mumu who we know. Once about me there, at least what call by a movie. The ABA need beyond the year 2024. It was our bar
or no, the phone. Yes,
Oba. Say so we should keep you. Oba says here. Negative in the work I say Bernardo Brown bar 2008 2012 or no we or we ever do 2016 no. But now Kennedy Paul comes and I knew no the scandals the scandals and the scandals say we will skill. But the negative by starting with who is Kennedy Paul and who has Kennedy Paul hurt in this country, the Christian community. There are men of God who will never forgive Kennedy Paul campaign against the church and pastors who were defrauding people. Those people, and you heard
a man fighting for the liberation.
Yes, but Ghanaians, the problem no. Yeah, what him say? Black MPP is fighting to reblade Ghanaians. No, the same people is fighting for nowhere, saying that these are men of God that are not taught anointing. So do you know what some of the men of God were saying? More MPP for, more sorority as for. They didn't say you can. They said more MPP for, and then more pay a vote. Two, Ken comes with now coming to fight Bawumia supporters. The question that you ask yourself, will Bawumia supporters or the 42% will easily turn into vote for?
Ken supported Bawumia.
No.
One supported.
Oh, they did. Negative support. Oh, negative. Negative. Let me go back.
He went to the length and breadth of this country campaigning.
Ayalo. Ayalo support that if Ken genuinely believe in the cause of Bawumia, why don't you give him a second chance? Genuinely, look, Teo, if genuinely I love you and I genuinely want you to be what you want to be, and should I lose faith all of a sudden?
But the new patriotic party is
no. I'm saying that. That's what I tell you that. All bomb by Teo. You ask it
because you, but I can take you back. No, I want to take you back. I want to take you back.
Take you by the way.
When Akufo-Addo contested, when Kufuor was exited, and Akufo-Addo